Welcome, chosen ones. If you've found this video, it's no coincidence. You are here because you've been guided by a higher force, a purpose greater than yourself. The journey of the chosen ones is not for the faint-hearted. And if you're watching this, it's because you've already taken the first steps on a path less traveled. This is not a path of comfort or ease, but one of purpose, growth, and transformation. You've been set apart, not because you are better than others, but because your soul carries a unique mission, a calling that must be fulfilled. You've likely felt the weight of this calling for a long time. Maybe it started as a quiet whisper in your soul, a feeling that you were different, that you were meant to break barriers and achieve something extraordinary. But as time passed, that whisper grew louder, turning into an undeniable force that has pushed you forward, even in moments when you wanted to retreat. You may have faced resistance from the world, from people around you, and even from within yourself. But that resistance was never meant to break you. It was designed to shape you. Chosen ones are often tested, and the tests are never easy. You might have faced adversity that others can't even imagine, challenges that seemed insurmountable. But these challenges are what separate you from the ordinary. They are the fire through which you are forged, the trials that strengthen your spirit and prepare you for the greater battle ahead. And now, you stand at the threshold of something monumental. The time has come for you to fully embrace your role and step into the power that has been waiting for you all along. This is not just about you. It's about the impact you will have on the world. It's about the souls you will inspire, the change you will bring, and the light you will spread. The battle you're about to fight is not merely a personal one. It is a battle for truth, for love, and for the fulfillment of a divine plan. And while the path may be daunting, remember this: you are not alone. You have been equipped for this journey. Every hardship, every heartbreak, every setback was a lesson that has prepared you for this moment. You came, you saw, and now the battle is yours to conquer. 1. You were chosen for this mission. From the moment you entered this world, something about you was different. You've always known it, whether it was a feeling deep within or the way others have responded to you. There's always been a sense that you are walking a path less traveled. Many people spend their entire lives searching for meaning, looking for their purpose in this world, but not you. The chosen ones are born with an innate sense of destiny, even if it takes years to fully understand what that destiny entails. Your journey has been far from easy. In fact, it's likely been more challenging than most. But what many don't understand is that this is part of being chosen. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. The hardships you faced were not random. They were part of a greater plan to prepare you for the mission ahead. Every time you were knocked down, every time the world seemed to turn its back on you, it was all part of the process of refinement. Like gold being purified in the fire, you were being shaped and molded into the person you need to be to fulfill your divine mission. Think back on your life. How many times have you faced challenges that seemed impossible to overcome, only to find that somehow you did? How many times have you been on the brink of giving up, only to find that inner strength you didn't even know you had? That's because you were never meant to quit. The universe has been guiding you, even in your darkest moments, because it knows that you are capable of more than you realize. The chosen ones are not here for the easy road. They are here to blaze new trails, to break down barriers, and to lead others toward the light. Your mission is unique to you. No one else can do what you were sent here to do. That's why the world has tried so hard to stop you. Negative forces recognize the power within you and fear what will happen when you fully embrace it. But they cannot stop what has been divinely ordained. You were chosen for this, and no amount of resistance can change that. The battle ahead may be tough, but you are tougher. You've already proven that by surviving everything life has thrown at you. Now, it's time to thrive. It's time to take everything you've learned, everything you've endured, and use it to propel yourself forward into the destiny that has been waiting for you all along. 2. The battle is spiritual, not physical. It's important to understand that the battle you're facing is not one of flesh and blood. It's spiritual. The challenges you encounter, the obstacles placed in your path, are not merely coincidences or random events. They are carefully crafted lessons meant to strengthen your soul. You've felt the weight of these challenges, sometimes wondering why life seems harder for you than for others. But here's the truth. You are not here to live an ordinary life. You are here to fulfill a divine mission. The forces that rise against you are not visible to the eye, but you feel their presence. Sometimes it's the negativity that creeps into your mind, the doubts that whisper in your ear, or the people who seem to constantly challenge your spirit. These are all part of the spiritual battle, designed to keep you from stepping into your full power. But as a chosen one, you were equipped with the tools to fight back. You have the strength within you to rise above the distractions and stay focused on your mission. This battle is about protecting your energy, maintaining your faith, and keeping your soul aligned with your higher purpose. You must learn to guard your spirit from the negativity that seeks to drag you down. Know this, the battle may be invisible, but its effects are real. And as long as you remain steadfast, you will emerge victorious. The key to winning this spiritual battle lies in your awareness. Many of the challenges you face are designed to make you doubt yourself, to make you question your worth and your mission. But remember, the enemy's greatest weapon is deception. It wants you to believe that you are powerless, that the obstacles in front of you are too great to overcome. But this is a lie. The truth is, you are more powerful than you know. You are backed by forces greater than you can imagine, and the only way you can lose this battle is if you give up. 3. Your power comes from your connection to the divine. One of the most beautiful and empowering aspects of being a chosen one is your connection to the divine. Whether you see this as God, the universe, or source energy, you have always known that there is something greater watching over you, guiding your steps. This connection is your source of strength, your refuge in times of trouble, and the wellspring of wisdom that flows through your life. When the world tries to pull you away from your purpose, it's this connection that keeps you grounded. It's the quiet moments of prayer, meditation, or reflection that remind you who you are and why you are here. The divine is constantly communicating with you, sending you signs, synchronicities, and inner knowing. These messages are meant to keep you on track, to encourage you when you feel lost, and to light the way when the path ahead seems unclear. The bond you share with the divine is unlike any other. It is not something that can be easily explained or fully understood by those who have not experienced it. But you know deep down that this connection is the foundation of everything you are and everything you do. It is the source of your wisdom, your courage, and your ability to rise above the challenges that life throws your way. And as long as you remain connected to this divine source, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. Never underestimate the power of this connection. It is through this relationship that you will find the courage to continue, the wisdom to navigate difficult situations, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. You are never alone in this battle. The divine walks with you every step of the way. 4. The enemy's tactics are designed to distract you. As you progress on your journey as a chosen one, you will undoubtedly face resistance, not just from external forces, but from within your own mind. The enemy knows that if it can't defeat you directly, it can distract you, throw you off your path, and make you question your very purpose. These tactics are often subtle, designed to chip away at your focus and conviction over time rather than confront you head-on. One of the most insidious tactics is the use of doubt. Doubt is a powerful weapon because it seeps into your thoughts, undermining your confidence and making you question everything. It can appear as self-doubt, where you begin to question whether you are truly capable of fulfilling your mission. You may start to wonder if you're really strong enough, wise enough, or worthy enough to carry out the divine plan set before you. This is the enemy's most effective way to keep you from realizing your full potential. It knows that the only way you can be stopped is if you stop yourself, so it plants seeds of uncertainty in your mind. But doubt doesn't just come from within. It also comes from the people around you. There will always be those who don't understand your mission or who feel threatened by your growth. These individuals may try to discourage you subtly or overtly, questioning your decisions, your path, or even your worth. They might make you feel like you're going against the grain, that what you're doing is too difficult, or that it's not worth the effort. And yet, you must remember, they are not the enemy. They are merely vessels through which the enemy works to distract you. Distraction also comes in the form of external circumstances. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges your way, seemingly at the worst possible times. Financial struggles, relationship problems, health issues, these can all serve as distractions that pull you away from your mission. The enemy knows that if it can keep you focused on these external battles, it can prevent you from making spiritual progress. It's not that these problems aren't real or significant, but they are often blown out of proportion to keep you from seeing the bigger picture. The world is full of noise, and the enemy will use this noise to drown out the voice of your intuition and your connection to the divine. Social media, constant news updates, endless obligations, and the pressure to keep up with societal expectations can all serve as distractions. The enemy wants to overwhelm you with information and noise so that you lose sight of your true purpose. It wants to keep you busy with trivial things so you don't have the time or energy to focus on your mission. But as a chosen one, you must learn to rise above these distractions. You have the power to discern what is important and what is merely noise. You have the wisdom to recognize when the enemy is trying to lead you astray. It's crucial to stay grounded in your purpose and to remember that the distractions are only temporary. They may feel overwhelming in the moment, but they are designed to keep you from seeing the long-term vision. Your mission is too important to be derailed by momentary distractions. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of all that you have already overcome. When people try to discourage you, remember that their opinions do not define your path. When life throws challenges your way, stay focused on your ultimate goal, knowing that these obstacles are just part of the process. The enemy's tactics may be clever, but they cannot stop you unless you let them. Your purpose is too powerful, too divinely ordained, to be undone by temporary distractions. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you will find that the enemy's tactics lose their power over you. 5. Your strength is found in perseverance. In the life of a chosen one, Perseverance is not just a trait, it is a necessity. The journey you are on is not one that will be completed in a day, a week, or even a year. It is a lifelong path, one filled with challenges that will test your resolve and your determination. Perseverance is what will carry you through when everything else seems to be falling apart. It is what separates those who merely dream from those who achieve. You will encounter moments of exhaustion, both physically and spiritually. There will be times when it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and the road ahead is too steep to climb. You may even wonder if it's worth continuing at all. But it's in these moments of doubt and fatigue that your true strength is revealed. Perseverance isn't about never feeling weak or never questioning your path. It's about continuing to move forward despite those feelings. It's about knowing deep in your soul that the journey you are on is worth every ounce of effort, every tear, every setback. The enemy would love for you to believe that your struggles are a sign that you're on the wrong path. But in reality, they are proof that you are exactly where you need to be. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Every obstacle you overcome is a step closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Perseverance is what transforms you from someone who is simply surviving to someone who is thriving in the midst of adversity. Think about all the great figures in history who achieved extraordinary things. None of them had an easy path. They faced rejection, failure, loss, and hardship. But they persevered, and that is what made the difference. The same is true for you. Your success will not be measured by how many times you fall, but by how many times you get back up. Each time you rise after a setback, you are proving to yourself and to the world that you are unstoppable. Perseverance also means staying true to your mission, even when others don't understand it. You may face criticism, judgment, or even ridicule from those who don't see your vision. But their lack of understanding does not diminish the value of your journey. As a chosen one, you must have the courage to keep going. Even when the path ahead is unclear, even when the people around you are telling you to give up, your mission is too important to be swayed by the opinions of others. The path you are on is not an easy one, but it is the one you were meant to walk. Perseverance is the key that unlocks the doors to your destiny. It is the quality that will carry you through the darkest nights and the toughest battles. And it is what will ensure that, in the end, you will not only survive, you will conquer. 6. The light within you is unstoppable. As a chosen one, you carry within you a light that is both powerful and unstoppable. This light is not just your strength, your resilience, or your talent. It is the essence of who you are, a divine spark that has been placed within you by the Creator. This light is what sets you apart from the rest of the world. It is what draws people to you, and it is what gives you the ability to rise above even the most difficult of circumstances. But here's the thing about light. It will always attract darkness. The brighter your light shines, the more the darkness will try to snuff it out. This is why, as a chosen one, you may have faced more opposition, more challenges, and more setbacks than those around you. The darkness recognizes your light, and it is threatened by it. It will do everything in its power to dim your shine, to make you doubt yourself, and to convince you that you are not worthy of the mission you've been given. But the darkness cannot win. No matter how many times it tries to extinguish your light, it will never succeed as long as you remain true to yourself and your purpose. Your light is unstoppable because it is not yours alone. It is a gift from the divine, a reflection of the infinite power and love that has been placed within you. This light cannot be taken away, and it cannot be destroyed. Your light is also a beacon for others. People are drawn to you because they see something in you that they may not even fully understand. They see your strength, your courage, and your unwavering faith in the face of adversity. They see your ability to rise above the challenges of life and to continue moving forward, even when the path is difficult. Your light inspires them, gives them hope, and reminds them of their own potential. But not everyone will be drawn to your light with good intentions. Some will be jealous of it, some will feel threatened by it, and some will try to dim it because they cannot stand to see someone else shining so brightly. These individuals may try to bring you down, to criticize you, or to make you feel small. But their attempts will be in vain, because your light is not something that can be diminished by the actions or words of others. The key to maintaining your light is to protect it. This means surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who support your mission, and who encourage you to keep going, even when things get tough. It means taking care of yourself, both physically and spiritually, so that your light can continue to shine brightly. And it means staying true to your purpose, even when the world tries to pull you in different directions. Your light is a gift, not just to you, but to the world. It is meant to be shared, to be used to bring hope, healing, and inspiration to others. Do not let anyone or anything dim your shine. You are chosen to carry this light, and as long as you keep it burning, there is nothing you cannot overcome. Chosen ones, you came, you saw, and now it is time to conquer. The challenges you have faced were not meant to break you, but to build you. The distractions, the doubts, the obstacles, they were all part of your preparation. Now you are ready to rise above them, to step fully into your power, and to fulfill the mission you were chosen for. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but it is the one you were born for. You are stronger than you know, more powerful than you realize, and more loved than you can imagine. Your light is unstoppable, your purpose is undeniable, and your victory is inevitable. The world needs you now more than ever. It needs your light, your strength, and your unwavering faith. So stand tall, chosen one. The time for doubt is over. The time for hesitation is gone. You are ready to conquer.